Sup, everybody? How you guys doing? Let me get a tweet out real quick. Hang on. Today we're doing a little bit of Uncollected. By the way, a little different because it's Sunday. Okay. It's Sunday. There's not much really going on arena-wise. Late. I know, I'm late. It's not that bad though. Chase Stottlemyre, first one here, followed by Jetson Bombit, Venom, Miguel, Taylor, Joe Mama, Koroyan, Sup, Panaman Pete. Give me one sec. Lakers Bodyguard. Dreaming maybe by 20 Doom Cavs? Oh, Pete. 20? That's a lot, man. I hope you got him. Uh-oh, man. I hope you got him. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oof. It's a rabbit hole of calf crystals right there. Alright, so I don't want to do... Got 5-star the champion. Well, something, I guess. Uh, I don't want to do, what's it called? I don't want... 5-star guillotine 2099 also? Okay, alright. That's better. I was gonna say, I don't want to do testing tonight. I do have long shot in my thing or whatever. But listen, guys, I've already put like 20 something hours into this stupid long shot video, okay? So please just be patient, because I have a feeling if I test them tonight, people will watch the testing stream instead of watching the video that I'm actually putting real amounts of work into. I'm going to stay up all night tonight, whatever it takes to finish it. It's just taking longer than expected. It's taking longer than expected. I thought I can get the video done in about 20 hours, but I also thought it was going to be about a 12-minute video, and it's about a 17-minute video. Slightly over 17 minutes, but it's like, you know, had to write it out and all that stuff. So, okay. So we're gonna do Uncollected instead. I need to get a tweet out. I can tell you guys a little bit of my thoughts. I could tell you guys that much at least. I think he's overrated. I think people are hyping him up way too much. I'm not saying he's bad. Absolutely not saying he's bad. If people just came out and said like, no, yeah, he's a pretty cool champion and stuff, I'd be like, yeah, right on. He is a cool champion. But I don't know, man. People are hyping this guy up way too much. Hashtag Beard Gang. Hashtag Bearded Abyss. What's up, lags? Boy, that man is OP as F. I don't know about that, Pete. Have you heard the Muffin Man? Shark. Perhaps. Okay, I need to do a tweet though before we do anything. So let's take care of that already. Dearest yet Marvel champions. Um, hmm. Um. What should I even say? I don't even know what to say. I guess I could say hashtag the beard stared back. Wait, did Captain finish? I just realized it hadn't even hit me. I thought he was maybe just stopping for the night. I checked in. It was like 2 hours ago, or something like that. That was the last time I was able to stop in. Yes, he did finish. Oh, nice, Captain. Congrats. I don't know if he's in here, but congrats, dude. Cut my banana into pieces. This is my last resort. Wow. All right, we're gonna go with that. Poos on poos. I like that. Cut my 2 pieces. This is my last resort. Uncollected, no, or uncollected, some breathing. Because I'm not doing this no breathing. Don't give a fudge if I don't remember how the rest of the song goes. Something like that. I don't know what I don't know where the rest of the song goes, man. All right, let's just end it right there. Or I don't know the rest of the song. Progress. I am now live. Okay. Sweet. Okay. All right. Donut Cop sent it over too, saying while you're there, tweet. Donut Cop. All right, man. Hang on. Before we go back there, you know I gotta do something. Oh, I just realized I have my stuff muted too. Is in-game sound working? Oh, there we go. I think it's working now. Okay. Slap. All right, let me see. What do we got on the tweeter? Hang on. Ooh, I like this. I like the look of this. There we go. Congrats, man. Doom and Thing. Both new 5 stars. I'd say it's pretty darn good. Congrats, man. Sick stuff. Shrek is a masterpiece. Haven't seen it. Toronto Champions, the song Livin' La Vida Loca has given me PTSD because of the movie Shrek. Oh, is it in that movie? I remember that song. I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie, though. Alright, anyway. Shark sent it over too, saying last for next tweet. Oh, I actually just read that. I haven't seen the movie, though. I can't say that if I haven't seen the movie. Watch the damn movie. I don't know, man. Maybe when I get a break from watching Kung Fu Panda for the 14th time, then maybe I could check out Shrek. I haven't seen the cinematic masterpiece Shrek. I have not. I've seen exactly 0 of the Shreks. I haven't even. It hasn't even been one of those movies that I've seen like part of it on TV or something like that. I just haven't seen. I haven't seen at all. I haven't seen any of it. The most I've seen is like, I remember being at the movie theaters and seeing posters for Shrek coming soon or something, you know? Extreme BG watches Shrek and the sequels. Dude, I cannot do that on YouTube. I can't even do that on Twitch. Shrek is unironically a good movie. I mean, I don't doubt that it's a good movie. I like the people in the movie are cool and everything, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Just haven't seen it. I'm not even opposed to like the cartoon movies or whatever. Oh, whoops. Some long shot. I can't use them here. This is, by the way, this is not the team that you want to use with long shot. This was like one of the final things I was experimenting with. It's not the team. It's not the team. I just thought it was fun because he has some perfect block, and I was like, ooh, this is cool. What if I just give him a lot of perfect block? No, it's not good. But I can't use him in Uncollected since I haven't beaten Uncollected yet. See, that's the problem with this. Is like, hold on, let me cut him from the team here. I remember one time. This was like right before I left the content creator program. I clearly had beaten content. Like I think I did it twice actually. I was something like Variant 1 and Uncollected or something like that. Content that I've destroyed many times over. And I was like, yeah, well, it cost me energy to get through a quest, so hey, I might as well do a quest that I haven't done yet to show off the champion. And well, both times people ratted me out, and I wasn't allowed to do that, so I had to go back and complete those quests without the temporary champion. Bastards. So I can't do that. I gotta use champions that are not part of the content creator thing. Azel, am I saying that correctly? First time meeting. Hello, how are you? Saying Beaver. If I ever had the opportunity to create a character, I would name it Azel. Am I even saying that right? His L1 swords. Oh, it's a him. I thought it was a her. His L1 swords, which will cause internal bleeding. L2, slam the opponent into a wall. L3, he will shoot cakes that will wish you a happy birthday. Wow. For once, I thought you were going to go without a birthday thing. Hashtag Frosty. Okay. Well, that's a nice sounding champion. Thank you very much for the 2 as well. It's not my birthday yet, but holy crap, it's getting close. It's actually almost my birthday. For real. Which means it's been a whole year of birthday wishes. Does anyone know what Domino went for? I almost clicked on my cutoffs here, remembering that I hadn't put them on, but of course they're not on because it's Sunday. But was I close with my 36 mil guess? I don't even know. I haven't seen any scores. Anyway, let's get these crapo champs out of here. I'm not running suicides, so oh geez, without suicides, who do I use? I have Mystic Dispersion. Doing that. I'm gonna do that. Some of that. What synergy is the one that I want here? Oh yeah. Let's get some She-Hulk in there. I wish She-Hulk was higher level. But if I end up using Man-Thing, you know I'm gonna want that synergy. And well, I use Hypo. Forget Stark Spidey. Who wants to use that dude? I guess we'll go the bearded one. We'll go with some of this. 36.3 was spot 203. Bummer, man. What she went for my 35.7 was not enough. Yeah. Rip. 7/10th place, and I got 6.5 million. Okay, all right, for the 4-star. 37 mil, ranked 188. Damn. Sounds like a lot of unfortunate misses. Domino's close to 41 mil on Trucos. Okay, so about 41 mil. Wow, higher than expected. Okay. All right. I don't know how we get this spammer every night now. It's like somebody tries to spam like 3 times, and then I guess cries himself to sleep. I don't know what they do. All right, what nodes we got here? Explosive personality and breakthrough. All right, I guess we'll go up the middle. Hey, should I take up my 5-star Cap Marvel movie? Well, she's a great champion. It, of course, depends on what you need and everything, but she is a fantastic champ. So, in most cases, sure, I'd recommend it. Is there a way to get your champion spreadsheets? Not really. I had a video that had the champion spreadsheets, but it's way outdated at this point. So, Mojo sent his bots again? Yeah, I guess so. BG, which would you choose to rank 5 between Colossus and Namor? Both awaken can be Sig 200. Once again, depends. Colossus in general is the better of the 2 champions all around, but there are some situations where like you just need Namor's abilities. They're so good, you know. But yeah, in general, like Colossus is faster to kill the opponent, tankier, outdamages him in almost any content actually. Has the immunities, but if you need Namor's Awaken ability, which sometimes, like I said, you really need Namor's Awaken ability, and it's good to go Namor, but depends on what you're looking for. Depends on what you need. Or Plexian sent it over too with a smoochy face with the lips. Plexian, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the 2. I want to hit this guy and get some armor ups on him. There we go. I want to burst those things. Here's what I want to do. I want to throw an L1. Then I want to burst it. It didn't give me enough for an L2. I was going to immediately fire an L2. Darn. Alright, there we go. Orplexian, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the 2. Udaman is the best champ. I mean, he's decent, I guess. His synergies are kind of weak, but otherwise. Corvus, Aegon, Nick, Ghost, and Human Torch seem like the best. Dr. Doom also. You talking about just in the game, or is that in response to someone else? I mean, those champions are quite good. They are quite good. I hate fighting Nick Fury just in general. It's so annoying that he has 2 health bars. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here, dude. There's 2 health bars. Didn't even die to that. Using Venom the Duck, Special 2 against high armor champions and watching them instantly vaporize is one of the finest pleasures of life. I agree. I absolutely agree. When will you do Abyss? Not for a while. I don't have any plans. Why no music? Oh, good call. I muted the music for recording purposes. I'll turn it back on. Let's use Beardo for this fight. Hang on. Alright. Thank you for reminding me. I knew I'd forget. I recorded a bunch of footage. I don't even think I need to record anymore. At this point, it's just putting it all together. But I recorded a bunch for the long shot video. It's going to be a good video. It's going to be a video I'm actually proud of for a change. But it's taking a lot of effort. It's taking a lot of work. Up there with some of the most work I've put into a single video. And yeah, that's why sound was off. I want the sound effects on so I could hear like the in-game some of the stuff going on, especially Longshot Special 3. It's got a pretty funny sound to it. But yeah. Corrito Jr., am I saying that correctly? Sending over $1. Thank you very much. Saying, time me out then. I'm sorry. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Time me out then. I'm sorry. Are you talking about, like, are you saying you're the person that was spamming or something? I'm not sure. Because I only see the one message from you. I wouldn't time you out for no reason. I'm maybe confused. But that's the only message I see from you. You sent over another $1 as well. And yeah, I don't see any other message. Just that same original message. But thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it. Let me update. This is a big old D. You helped me get Sunspot. Oh, is that why you sent over the 2? Well, awesome, man. Congrats on your Sunspot. Thank you very much for sending the 2. I appreciate the support. So I repay you. Well, thanks, man. Wasn't necessary, but I do appreciate it. How long have you been playing? For about 4 years. It's a little over 4 years. Oh, this dude is... He's getting... Oh, man. You ready? You ready, Red Skull? Barf. Time. Alright, let's all 3 him. I wasn't gonna do it, but he's asking for it. You know what I mean? Dabbing, sending over one of them Canadian bucks, saying, "Time me out, BG." Wow. All right, man. If that's what you really want, there you go. I'll put you in timeout. Thank you very much for the buck. It feels dirty. Feel dirty timing you out after you so generously gave me a loony. BG, what's it like being at the pinnacle of male beauty standards? You know, it's a lot tougher than you'd think. I mean, it's easy looking this good, but on the day-to-day, you got people coming up to you, "Hey, can I take your picture? Hey, you want to make sweet love?" Like, no, I'm just here to get some milk at the grocery store. Like, come on. I got a bowl of Captain Crunch sitting at home. I ran out. Like, leave me alone, you know? Evan sent it over too, saying, "I want some of that Big D too." And I was gonna give it to you too, but Pooba the Great just sent over 5. I'm so sorry, Evan. I'm so sorry. The wall has come crashing down. Thank you for the support anyway. And Pooba the Great, thank you very much for the 5, sending over some bananas too. Thanks, man. Tyler Bost sending over 2 for the $2 wall as well. Oh man, Pooba the Great, look what you've done. you've shattered dreams today, sir. Oh man, but dude, thank you very much. Thank you everybody. A lot of generous donations. I appreciate it, guys. Let's go barf mode on this dude. Ugh. Oh, wait. Wait. Can I not do that? I thought I could. I thought it was only if you were like a tech champion that you can't break his armor or something. Is that not the case? How'd he do? That's lame. Unless I'm missing something. I just wanted to use my man thing. Orplexian sent over 3 saying, "Add another brick to the wall." Wait, that was the boss? Maybe that was a boss node? Well, now I gotta look at this. Hang on. But Orplexian, thank you very much for the 3, saying, "Add another brick to that wall." Will do. Thank you, thank you. The Shed, saying, "I want in this." Oh, the Shed. I'm sorry, man. Got some bad news. Unfortunately, it's been upped before he ever got on the wall. I appreciate the 2. But it's already been broken. The wall has been broken. Evan sending over another 5, saying, "I will have my revenge." Oh, snap. It's being changed to a 7. To a 7 for Evan. Evan, thank you very much. Yeah, again, guys. Thank you very much. All the support. Saying it's fine, I just want a gift. Well, the Shed, thank you very much, man. It's very kind of you. I definitely appreciate it. The only champ that can armor break Colossus is Yondu. Is that real? Is that for real? Hold on, what is this guy's nodes? Armor abilities are 40% more effective. There we go. Mystic Ward. Enemy nullify effects have a 95% chance to fail. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Alright. I figured it was something stupid like that. Let's go to next quest. Poos on Poos sending over 2 more of them Canadian bucks saying, "Just pretend I'm throwing a toonie at this wall." Poos on Poos. Thank you very much. Wait, hold on. Slightly confused. You're throwing a toonie at the wall, but not to get on the wall, I think, right? Or Plexian sending over another 2 saying, well, 7 is a lucky number. Can I lick your head? The answer is yes, but unfortunately, 7 is no longer the lucky number. Wow. This wall is changing fast tonight. Because James Betchel sent over 10 saying, hey, BG. What's up, dude? Thank you very much. Man, the super chat's going nuts tonight, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, James. All right, which way do I want to go? I guess we're gonna go down because I want that little level 1 potion. Let's do it. Let's roll out. Can Ghost heal? Not really. No. Technically, it's possible with like willpower or salve or something like that, but in her regular abilities, nope. What is this? Return to sender? 40% chance for the defender to purify any incinerate debuffs. Oh, I don't care. I don't have incinerate debuffs. Let's use... I guess we'll use Captain America. Ghost can heal with Heimdall Synergy? Yeah, there you go. Itemless? Well, this will probably be itemless. But if you're talking about like actual itemless, not today. I know I've been doing it every Sunday, but last Sunday I tried my best to say, hey, unfortunately it's not going to be every Sunday anymore. I tried doing that, but there's some days where it won't work out. I'll still try to do it as many Sundays as possible, and I'm gonna try to make up for it later this week and do item lists like a couple days in a row. But no item list for today. All right, which way do I want to go? Is that return to sender? No, all right, whatever. Let's just go there. Whoa, Big Red. Big Red 15. Or would you prefer XV? Big Red, thank you very much for the 20. Saying you're right. 20 is the lucky number. Account is still new. Should I rank 2 5-star unawakened or rank 4 unawakened 4-star Namer? Thanks, BG. You're saying you have it, both of them are Namor? The 5-star and the 4-star? If that's the case, oof, that's actually kind of tough. Alright, here's the thing about Namor. His awaken ability is... oh, wait, you said Aegon. You corrected it to Aegon. Okay. Okay. Well, that changes things. Okay, so Aegon really needs to be awakened. Unawakened Aegon's not going to do much for you. So, honestly, I wouldn't rank up either unless you just have some extra resources. I forgot that this lady's poison immune. It's not going to be the best matchup, but whatever. Yeah, you don't really want to rank up either of those champions unawakened. It's not going to do much for you. If you have someone else to rank up, that'd be best. But hold that thought. Dun-na.
It's her birthday.
Dun-na. Dun-na, 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 dun-na.
It's her birthday. Say happy
Lola.
birthday.
It's actually Lola's birthday that I'm being told. Happy birthday.
She's 10.
What's up, pup? It's actually 10 years old. Can you guys believe that? Hang on 1 second. Okay. Alright, where was I? So, Aegon. Yeah, really needs to be awakened. Hold on, let me see if there was any other follow-ups. I don't know if you have other champions to rank up right now. Don't see any other follow-ups. So, if you can, rank up other champions. If you don't have any other champions to rank up and you just have resources expiring or something like that, then I guess I would go with the 4-star only because you're more likely to get a 4-star awakening gem than a 5-star one. On the flip side, Aegon's the type of champion that, unless, like, I don't know, man. he's not as good until you get to deeper content anyway, so I wonder if it is better to just go with the 5. No, it probably would be better to go with the 4, but seriously, I'd recommend holding off on ranking up either of those until you can get them awakened, you know? And then from there, whichever one you can get awakened first, honestly, is probably the best way to look at it, really. But dude, thank you very much for the 20. It's very generous. Joshua sent it over 5, saying, "Will you be my Valentine? Laura doesn't have to know." Well, she's right out. She can hear. Laura doesn't have to know, and I'll buy you all the beans and bananas you want. Well, I already kind of have all the beans and bananas I want, and I'm not looking to die tonight. So, Joshua, I appreciate your request, but I will have to decline. Thank you very much anyway. Is Roboto in here? He is in here. Did that sound weird, Roboto? No, Joshua, I will not be your Valentine. Dabbing sending over another buck as well. Saying, I didn't actually mean to get timed out, was copying the person before me with what they said. Well, sorry, man. The other person's comment was way in the past, so I didn't take their comment seriously. James sent it over another 20. Whoa. James and Big Red sent it over another 20. Holy crap, guys. James saying, "Hey, BG, when are you going into the Abyss?" Probably sometime in 2025. Itemless style. No, I actually don't know. Like, here's the thing. I can't use the resources right now anyway. I have no champions that I want to take. No 6-star champions that I want to take up to rank 3. Even like the best one I have, which would probably be Omega Red or Aegon. I could rank up Aegon to further help out with the Abyss, or Omega Red if I just want a powerful champion elsewhere. But I would want more Sig stones. Like if I just got an Awakening gem for them, Sig level 1, not that interested. So yeah, I have no immediate plans for the Abyss. Basically, here's my plans. I'm going to keep stalling for now. I'm going to need to do the Abyss to get back into 4 Loki. Except I don't know when that's going to be, because I still can't rejoin right now anyway. Still can't commit to the Alliance activities. So, yeah, that just kind of further delays things. And then, yeah, like the longer I wait, the easier it'll become anyway, so might as well keep waiting. But dude, thank you so much for another 20. And Big Red, same to you, dude. Send it over 40 bucks now. Thank you so much. Saying I have 4-star Gwenpool and hype as well. Thanks again, BG. Okay, those champions much better. Yeah. What nodes? Oh yeah, I don't know why I keep checking the nodes. All right, let's use Man Thing. Yeah, both Gwenpool and Hyperion will be better. I would say if both are unawakened, you probably want to go with Gwenpool. Her damage is just easier. Hyperion's amazing too, though. Even unawakened, he competes very well with Gwenpool. I don't know why I did a heavy attack there. If he's awakened, then it's a much closer call between the two. If you're, when you're newer to the game, it's kind of hard for me to say, because thinking back to when I was newer to the game, it was really tough for me to even just consistently parry and land heavy attacks and stuff like that. If you've gotten to that point, then Hyperion is a great option. If you're not quite at that point, then Gwenpool will be a better option. But either of those, easily highly recommended over an unawakened Aegon. The whole thing about Aegon is that he can carry over his combo, and when you get that combo built up over the course of many fights, he becomes just this powerhouse, disgustingly powerful champion to use. But if he's not awakened, then he can't carry his combo over to multiple fights. And he's kind of useless. So. But dude, seriously, thank you so much. It's just a game sent over too as well. Holy crap, guys. Thank you, everybody. Saying, get Lola a treat. Okay, will do, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alright, speaking of hype, let's use hype for this guy. Oh, we got Resistor, actually? Ooh. Alright, no, let's just use hype. I was gonna say, I kind of want to use Man-Thing against this guy, but he's poison immune. Who wants to use against poison immune? It's lame. Let's get an L2 first. And then we'll get an L1 after this. Get that Incinerate rolling. Burn, baby, burn. Let's do another Incinerate. Even with the node, it's going to mess me up. I don't care. Got the heavy attack off. Easy peasy. One more. It's dead. Cool. Alright. Been grinding potions in Rebel Legends all day. I got my full run down to 15 minutes for the whole path. Dude, 15 minutes for the whole path? That's pretty good, man. That's really good, actually. Who are you using? It's pretty nuts. Big Red sending over another 20. Big Red. Dude. Saying thanks for the advice, BG. Been watching for years and look forward to your streams every night while I'm at work. Well, dude, thank you so much, man. The support is real. Thank you so much for that. Now, 60 bucks. That is definitely appreciated. Thank you. Don's never tasted so good right now. Cap, dude, congrats, man. I don't know if you're in here when I said it before. I don't think I saw your name in here before. But I know you completed the Abyss. Congrats, man. BG, would you ever rank 2 an Awakened 6-star Sentinel? Yeah, I would rank 3 a 6-star Sentinel. I'm a big Sentinel fan. I would even rank 3 him. I call BG the Sandman because I fall asleep about halfway through. Hey man, that's kind of a badass nickname. I'll take it. What is this? Short burst lockdown? Okay. Guess what? Don't care about any of that. I did indeed. Feels pretty good. Nice, dude. Then give that big metal lad a good spanking. What? We talking about the Sentinel that I just fought? BG, would you rather rank 5 an Awakened Blade or an Awakened Cap Infinity? That's a tough one, man. They're both good champions. It's pretty tough. With my current situation of champions, I'd rather have Cap Infinity. If I had fewer ranked up champions, if I had fewer rank 5s, I might prefer Blade. The healing is pretty nice. That you can get from Blade. I feel like I would save resources. I mean, Captain Beardo, with his high block proficiency, you're probably gonna save resources with him too, just reducing the damage coming in on blocks. So it's kind of a tough call. You know what? Changed my mind. I think I'd prefer Beardo over Blade in almost any situation. I started thinking about the content more, and thinking about Variant 1, I would want a... With Variant 1, you know, you need champions of all class types, but the first chapter is easier than the third chapter, and the first chapter you can bring in skill, third chapter you can bring in you know, science. So just thinking about that, thinking about the possibility of using Beardo in the other variants as well. He's not He's not necessarily, you know, not exactly the most ideal champion used for Variant 2, but I feel like he can get the job done well enough, probably. A little bit better than Blade, I would think. So yeah, thinking about completing the variant content. As far as like other content elsewhere, it'd probably be a toss-up, and I'm sure both are about equally as good. BG, I'm almost uncollected after 2 months of playing. Dude, that's really fast for 2 months of playing uncollected. Any tips for 5.2.4 Lines in the Sand? Aha. That quest. That is the masochism quest. That quest is brutal. First off, don't I don't know what the right way of saying this is, but you're not alone, basically, is how I want to say it. That quest, it gets a lot of people stuck. People get stuck on that quest for longer than you've been playing the game. Put it that way. It's a tough one. It's more about playing around masochism, I guess. You can either play around it or play through it, in a way. So masochism, it's gonna eat your parry stuns. So you can choose to do something like this to get your openings. I'm just gonna hard block at the start of the fight instead of going for a parry, bait out a heavy attack, and then start my attack that way, and just kind of rinse and repeat that. This way you're never triggering masochism as long as you're playing a champion that doesn't have a debuff. Or what you can do is you can play champions that have debuffs and pick up the Despair Mastery. The Despair Mastery, it will reduce the healing that the opponent's getting from masochism, while still allowing you a little bit more freedom in parries. You still have to be very careful, but the debuffs will eat the masochism node, and then you can get the parries freely in the fight. Those are the two ways that I recommend. There's some champions that specifically counter masochism. The best one I feel is Omega Red. When you have each spore that you have on the opponent is a 10% reduction in chance for the masochism node to work. So if you have 10 spores, masochism just straight up doesn't work. And then it's just like a standard fight. There's a few other counters, but yeah, it's hard to get into the exact specifics because not only do you have to have the champion, but they have to be ranked up, you have to be comfortable with them, all that stuff. So generally my preferred way is to pick up the Despair Mastery, max it out, all 3 points in Despair, and then just kind of go nuts. Mostly playing the same way you normally would with champions that apply large number of debuffs. I used Gwenpool at the time to get through the quest myself. But there's plenty of options. Biohazard, alright. You know what? Let's go with Man-Thing. What's up, Last Arnie? Hey, BG. My brother is naming his baby Nevia because it's heaven spelled backwards. I said, why don't you just name it after what his ex-wife ended up being? Tulsa. Oh, wow. That took me a second to read. It's the name. I cannot on stream. It's a nice name. Wow. I never knew that that's what that is. Isn't that a place? Tulsa, Arizona? Or something? Well, good for Tulsa. Oh, come on, Man-Thing, survive. Got this. Oh, yeah, totally got this. Woo! Oh, it's Oklahoma. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's right. Oklahoma. They're close. It's close enough, right? They're in the kind of close. Yeah. Whoops. It's awesome to know I ranked 5 my 4-star Gwenpool recently. Thanks for the tips, BG. No problem, man. And yeah, that Despair Mastery, most people are aware of what it is, but hey, in case you're not familiar, in case someone else in here is not familiar, I'm talking about this mastery right here, which debuffs applied to the enemy reduce their healing and regeneration effects by 5% each. So if you have this maxed out, which I normally do have it maxed out, I have a different mastery build right now for the long shot testing I was doing. If you have this maxed out, then yeah, if you have 7 debuffs on the opponent, their healing is completely negated. Assuming you're not going up against another player who happens to have recovery. In that case, you'd need 8. But anyway, for most situations, you need 7 debuffs. Even if you can't get all 7, if you just have 2 or 3 debuffs, you're still reducing the healing by a lot. And especially with Masochism, just triggering the Masochism with your bleeds, that allows you to get the parry stuns more frequently. Saves you a lot of health, and it makes it a lot easier. Does anyone have any tips regarding 6.3.3 Acid Wash Mysterio? Not a lot of counters to that fight. Man-Thing is one of them. The other is King Groot. Those are probably the best 2 counters. The third best counter is probably Proxima. And just chipping the opponent down with like the massive L3s. Even though your damage is reduced by a lot, it's still like the next best option. There's a lot of units though. I'll keep that mastery in mind. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's a one-time investment, and it's gonna save you more units in the long run than doing something like just powering through using a bunch of items in a quest. Ooh, speaking of items in a quest, I see a little revive over here, so we're gonna snag that. Even though I will likely never use this, we might as well pick it up. Well, let's go. Did you see Legacy's video on Longshot BG? I clicked on it. Here's what I normally do when I watch. I usually watch like every one of Legacy's videos, the content creator ones, because he makes really good videos for them. But here's what happens a lot of times. I click on the video, and then like, oh, that should not be loading a heavy right now. Ooh, it worked. I clicked on the video, and I was kind of doing other things as it was playing, so I wasn't paying a ton of attention. But I do know that Legacy thinks that Longshot's a good champion. Here's the thing. I'm back in the content creator program too, and I have Longshot, and I think he's a fine champion, but I don't think he's anything... Like, I feel like he's being overhyped. I didn't find him to be as good as other people in my testing, which a lot of people, it's not just Legacy thinking he's a good champion. Everyone that I talk to, every other person in the content creator program thinks Longshot's amazing. So I could be the one that's wrong here, you know? But I don't know, man. I think he's overhyped. And don't get that confused with being bad. I don't think the champion's bad in any way. I just think he's being overhyped. Champion overhyped before release? That's blasphemous. Yeah, I know, dupes. So looking back at my run, I honestly think Cyclops was the hardest fight for me. Getting special one-timing down to parry and rather than always evading. Just never got easy and felt weird. I don't know if I've ever seen that fight, Cap. You saying you have to parry his laser beam instead of evading it? That messed me up too, dude. My hands are just so used to wanting to evade stuff like that. Drink water, BG? I actually don't have any water around at the moment, so I can't. I'm mostly with you, BG. He's good, but everyone is so focused on full synergies and in perfect matchup situations. Well, I'll tell you this much about Longshot. He doesn't need synergies. The synergies that you saw in the video, it's no big deal. Like those weren't necessary. It's just, like, I don't know. Everyone's focused on like the amount of hits it takes to get through a fight, and if you're doing mostly heavy attacks, and I mean, of course, like that's how I play the champion too. So I like, nothing, you know, absolutely nothing against anyone's content. You want to play heavy attacks with him, but that's something to keep in mind. Or you want to play heavy attacks not against him with long shot. You want to use heavy attacks with long shot, but that's something to keep in mind. Is not only can you not do heavy attacks in all situations, but it also greatly reduces the number of hits in a fight. Think about if you do all heavy attacks with Stark Spidey. Well, the number of hits are going to look pretty low too, right? That's a more extreme example, but there's other, you know, it's the same thing with any champion. I'm using Beardo right now. If I do all heavy attacks versus 5-hit combos, well, that number's going to look lower. But, and I mean, I guess you do use mostly heavy attacks with Beardo. Maybe that wasn't a great example either. But there are champions that, you know what I mean, like it just makes them look better than they actually are. Stream is stuttering, is that a regular thing? Is it stuttering for anyone else? Because I'm not getting any dropped frames here, so. Sometimes my face goes blurry, and that's a normal thing. When there's a lot of action in the fight. But stuttering is not normal. Someone else saying yes, it is. Uh-oh. BG, what level is your Beardo? Sig 200. Yeah, someone else saying stuttering too. Weird. I haven't changed anything. It's possible it's on YouTube's end because I'm getting 0 dropped frames. And I haven't changed anything since, for a while now. Ever since I got the internet browser back working. Some people are saying it's fine. Haven't seen any stutters. I think the stream is skipping a step, so it seems like it's happening to some people and not to others. It might be a YouTube thing. Try refreshing maybe. Might help. Sorry guys, there's nothing I could do about it. Like I said, I've got 0 dropped frames over here, so. Alright, what do we got? Long shot. Electric fluctuations, which I don't care about. Crit resistance, eh? Okay. I'll eat that with, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna man-thing this guy. We're totally gonna man-thing him. Live in Seattle? Yeah. So long to that crit resistance. Let's get an L1. Let's pop that. Oh, what? Couldn't pop it. Oh man, I'm messing up. Oh no, is this gonna give him an L3? Now I'm really messing up. That one slip up totally botched the whole run. I hope he doesn't have an L3. I didn't see exactly how much power he had. Nope, no L3. So I don't know if you guys can tell by that animation. It's a little hard to tell. He's actually dropping a like a camera on you, or not a camera. I'm sorry, like a stage light. Interesting fact that no one asked about. Oh yeah, I'm only bleed immune, not incinerate immune. I went into the fight thinking like, oh yeah, this is fine. He's gonna throw his special one at me, And I'm going to be bleed immune, so my health can't get drained all rapidly and stuff. I don't have to pay attention to any of this guy's abilities. But it turns out the Incinerate immunity still got me. So, whoops. My bad. BG, we had someone rank 3 Venom the Duck today. What? Are you serious, Jubes? That's amazing, dude. That's freaking amazing. BG, unbelievable luck. A mate from my Alliance 3x 6-star Dr. Doom from Cavalier. From 10 Cavaliers? What? 3 6-star Dooms from 10 Cavaliers? Hold on. I shouldn't say that out loud. Right now, people are thinking like, Cavaliers, you say, huh? Let me go to the Cavaliers myself and pop a crystal real quick. Damn, dude. 3 6-star Dooms from 10 Cavs. That's nuts. Thought it was a satellite? I don't think it's a satellite. Hang on. I think I read that in his abilities. I really tried to read this guy's abilities thoroughly for the video. Yeah, there we go. Workers' compensation. Long shot unconventionally miss turns... wait. Oh, his unconventional miss turns out to be a well-placed hit, dropping an off-camera spotlight on his opponent. Yeah. Are you going to be a fan of the new NHL team that Seattle's getting? Nah, I'm not into hockey. Alright. You'd think I might be because of my love for the Mighty Ducks, but no. Okay, we got to go up to get that potion. Got it. Was your wife at SeaTac today? I swear I saw Lola. Nope. The pup has been home all day with me. We had someone miss both Doom arenas, couldn't pull him from a bunch of featured crystals, and then today he pulled a 5-star on a 3-pop from Cavs. That's pretty rough, man. Like, congrats to them for finally getting Doom, but just thinking about all that still, oh. My God, that whole time they could have just popped 3 crystals instead of going through all that. Good Lord. BG, what was the cutoff for Domino? I think it was around 41 million. People were saying. You're just feeding me power, Nihilus. I hope you're aware of that, bud. Oof. Oh, Nihilus. Get wrecked. That was Man-Thing, not a good champion. You're telling me this is not a good champion? Come on, son. You're just watching some old streams like your 9K special, and I find it hilarious how different the game and your preferences for polls are. I know. The game has changed in a big way. We've all changed along with it in some way. Just like based on the... It's funny, like based on the champions that come out, like some champions get stronger and some get weaker. Like even though... Okay, so Torch just got buffed a little bit. But even if Torch didn't get buffed, he would be stronger just because of this guy. Because Torch is a good counter to Maw. And Maw got buffed, therefore Torch is stronger. And then you have situations where it's like... who do I want to use for this? Let's go with... Let's go with Colossus. You have situations like with Blade, where Blade was amazing, and he still is amazing. He's still great. But clearly he's dropped off a bit. That's not going to connect. I didn't think so. He's dropped off a little bit just because of all the bleed immune, you know. Come on, man. Stop throwing that heavy. Cut it out. Dude. How am I supposed to parry your second hit if you're not doing a second hit? He's doing one hit into heavy every time. And now he doesn't. I'm going to miss. Yeah, I knew it. I went for it anyway just because. Alright. Oh, I thought the falter was off. You got the heavy attacks. What a butthead. Man thing. Absolutely disgusting. Yep. Is that green swamp water coming out of man thing, or is it something else? You know? I don't know. I'm not going to ask. Dude. Eddie, what's up, man? Finished Labyrinth today. Ooh, congrats. Been waiting to tell you. Can we be best friends now? You didn't have to beat Labyrinth to be best friends, man. Also sending positive vibes to you, to the sexy PG. Eddie, positive vibes right back at you, man. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Alright, we got Thing up next. EMP mod. Kind of want to, I guess. Yeah, let's use Captain Beardo on this guy. Get that protection out of the way. I'm not even going to hit him yet. Okay, now I can hit you. Alright, protection again. Really? I didn't think it did that much damage. Forget the heavy attacks. We're going to do this the hard way thing. Fine by me. Oh, really? I think that would hit. Dude, Thing is so annoying too. Here's the most annoying guys to fight. Ready? Nick Fury. Thing. End of list. No, I don't know. There's a bunch more, I guess. Killmonger is definitely up there. For annoying, for me at least. Really? I didn't think that was going to trigger it either. You know, I haven't fought Mojo yet. I don't know his abilities. He might be really annoying to fight. Kind of excited to fight him. What quest is this? I think it's the final quest in Uncollected. It's either the final quest or the one before the final one, but I just fought Longshot, so I'm guessing it's the final one. Why am I even looking? Let's just go. What do you do when you can't bait Thing at 15 stacks? That's just when he beats the crap out of me. Yeah, it's tough. If you're backed up against the wall, like, you really just have to do your best to prevent getting backed up against the wall. If you're backed up against the wall, you got to try to evade him, but evading can be pretty difficult against his heavy. Plus, his attack is going to be unblockable, so your chances of survival are not the greatest when you're against the wall. To help stay out of the wall, you can, you know, Thing, he will dash back more than the average champion I've found, which allows you to attack his block more than the average champ, you know. What is this star? The dingus is getting worse every day. D lowercase L N E G U S. Hindu's block when he's at 15 and pray. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I should have said too. You can. Oh wait, Burden of Might. Let's do it anyway. You can you can attack his block even when he has 15 rock stacks. So if you're backed up against the wall, if he backs up for any reason, allowing you to attack into his block take that opportunity. I really want to get... Oh, let's use another L2 or another L1. It's heavy attack. Oh, my power... I thought I had an L2 there. This burn and might node messing me up. I would have... It wouldn't have helped anyway, but whatever. Mojo is easy enough. I one-shot him in Uncollected with Beardo, Domino, Omega, and Sentinel. Dang. Are you saying those are in different runs? Because if that's all the same run, that ain't a one-shot, but I'm guessing you're saying different runs. BG just got 5-star Ghost Awakened. Paul, congrats. If I have 2 kids, I'll name one Dingus and the other Dongus. Oh, man. Dongus. Get your brother Dingus. Late for school. Oh, man. I can't even imagine. Invest in willpower or suicides first? Willpower. You want to have maxed out willpower before you even start messing around with suicides. Let's pop those. Stinking burden of might, you know? Oh! Oh! I thought I hit him. Oh, man! It's Corvus. Slippery duck. And that was not meant to replace the F word. It actually meant duck. Do you know something about Cavalier monthly events? Not really. The only thing I know is what they said in Dave's video one time, where Dave was at the Kabam studio, and he asked him about the Cavalier difficulty. And they said it was coming somewhat soon, but they didn't specify an exact month. That was all I came in to say, so bye, cause sucked into binge of show and want to watch more. I understand, Star. Have a good night. Enjoy the show. How's the programming going? Took a tiny break from it, which, geez, I guess it hasn't been a tiny break because I haven't done any in like a month and a half now, so I really need to get back to it. I said that a few days ago and I didn't get back to it, but oh yeah, this is not the final quest. This is Omega Red. What in the... Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, let's... Aspect of Evolution, Magnetic Transference. Man, thing's not going to be good. I guess we'll go Colossus. Have you ever heard of Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember watching like one of the one episode in the cartoons or something when I was a kid. I actually wanted to watch more because it seemed kind of cool, but it wasn't. It was on like super early in the morning, you know. The way I would wake up to go to school was like, you know, I had real sleep issues as a kid. Like I still have sleep issues, but I would stay up until like 5 a.m. I would get, you know, about an hour and a half of sleep because I had to wake up at like 6:30. I would barely survive standing there in the shower, just feeling like I'm gonna die because I got no sleep. It's one of those letting the water punch me in the face thing for 15 minutes or whatever. And then, yeah, I'd go to school. Or I would like walk to my neighbor's house. Get a carpool. Oh, come on, Colossus. Do you never want to throw yours? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot what node it was. Why isn't he throwing a special one? Duh, because it's aggression, or oscillate. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Can I please get a crit? Come on. Big crits. No crits. Son of a... Go ahead. Throw that L1. Throw it again. Come on, crits. Does he have crit resistance? Or is Colossus really just not... He's not getting any crits at all. Oh, I forgot about kinetic transference. He gained power on that. Oh no! Oh no! Come on, I need to end it. Please! Still no crits. Son of a... Oh, rip. Okay. Stroking my saber. Wow, what a nice name. Sent over 2, saying, is Hyperion rank 5 worthy? You are looking at a rank 5 Hyperion right now. Absolutely. The 2 champions I use most in this game are Omega Red and Hyperion. I've been avoiding using him in this quest just because I use him so much. But yeah, he's one of my most used champions. Saved me countless units getting me through quests and stuff like that. I'm not really doing Alliance quest at the moment, but when I was in an Alliance, Hyperion was the champion getting me through Alliance quest for like the last, oh god, I don't know how long. The last like 2.5 years or something. The dude's a beast. One of the best in the game. For sure. And thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate it. When will you join an alliance? I don't know. I can't at the moment. And I can't say anything more. Alright. I guess... Oh, hello. Hey, cutie. You want to have a staring contest? No? Maybe later. Dude, why does this quest look so long? Maybe it just looks that way. These paths look longer than usual. Alright, I guess I'll go left. I'll go left. What is Hyperion's Awaken ability? You could do well in Lines of Sand. Hyperion's Awaken ability, it extends the duration of buffs. Whoa. Red Sentinel, huh? Okay. I think if I ever fought this guy before. I know the Sentinels, they're in like map 5 of Alliance Quest. But they were never in map 6. I never got a chance to fight these guys. It's kind of cool. I don't know how good it'll be for the Lines of Sand one. That is the Masochism one, right? A lot of times with Hyperion, you do want to parry. You'd probably want to do like double parries basically. Parry the first hit, gets eaten by Masochism, parry again, then do a heavy attack to gain the Furies. Yeah, I guess we'll use them. Might as well. BG going for Mojo? No. I mean, I don't know anything about Mojo. So maybe. But he's not coming for a while, right? I mean, Longshot's got to be up first if we got him in the content creator program. Ha! 0 analysis charges. Suck on that. Bushido Brown sending over £1. Where's your last? Managed to get 5-star Hyperion dupe after 3+ years from Doom Cavs. Dude, congrats. Still no Doom, though. Screw that guy who got the 3x 6-star dupe. That is pretty crazy, man. They hogged it all. It's messed up. Yeah, bummer on the no Doom, man, but Hype is at least a pretty good consolation prize. And hey, boys and girls. Alright, poos and poos. Seems like a champ you'll enjoy playing. Think so? Maybe. Okay, what do we have here? Power focus, opponent's critical rate is increased. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, okay. Man thing. You're in. Thought you left CCP? I did. I left for about a year, and now I'm back in. Come on, man. Quit it. You asked for it, buddy. I start barfing on you. I should have heavy attacked, actually. Oh well. He's still dead. Whoop! I pulled 5-star Gwenpool after almost 4 years of this Clown Fiesta video game. Well, congrats, man. It took a while, but you got her. BG, it's time. Attempting collector fight tomorrow. William. Alright, man. Good luck, dude. The arena grind looks worth it for long shots. You can kill the Act 4 Venom boss in 8 hits. Yeah. Other champions can do that too, though. I am definitely not going for a long shot. I can tell you that much. Mojo I need to learn more about, and I don't know if I have time to go for feature champions right now anyway, but we'll see. You're really in the CCP. Where's your insane god tier / damage long shot video, huh? Yeah. Well, I know you're joking, but I am making a ooh, Black Panther. Let's go long shot again, or Man Thing again. Whoops. I put a bunch of time into a long shot video. It's gonna be good. It's a video I'm actually proud of. I can't say that about a lot of my videos. It's just taking a long time. A good way to think about it is for like a video that I'm proud of. It takes. I don't think I can do a heavy attack here. Oh man. I didn't want to get to a special 3. I got to a special 3 anyway. A good way to think about it is for a video that I'm actually proud of, that I'm like a champion guide video, like the Void video I made a while back. Is it takes about 2 hours for every 1 minute that you guys watch. So this one's about 17 minutes long. It's taking me about 30 hours in total. I don't want to hype it up too much. I already did hype it up too much now. Great, I just realized. It's not that good, all right? It's not going to blow your guys' minds. I'm just happy that it's, you know, putting out a good video instead of putting out the normal crap that I put out, basically. That's all. Talking about sleep issue, BG, you missed Man Thing because you slept through that alarm. Big oof. I was sick, though, man. I couldn't help it. I was sick. Reading their kits, Mojo looks better, IMO? Ooh, think so? Okay. Yeah, I haven't read Mojo's at all. Let's go, Namor. You think you're outraging right now? Just wait till I get some of these pustules all upon you. One more time. Oh, dude, a heavy attack game. It's like the second or third time it's happened. It's off. Let me try this again. There we go. It worked that time. I don't know. Must be out of practice. I don't know. I haven't spent enough time with my man thing recently. Waiting from NYC. What's up, Chris? BG, you may ask what you're doing now, carrier-wise? Wait, what? Oh, or career-wise? And you took a break from competitive gameplay. When you said carrier-wise, I thought you were talking about like phone carrier. But career-wise, no, yeah. The reason why I took a break and all that, no, I can't get into it. Reading Mojo will take like 4 hours. Understand him 10 more hours. I'm missing Sim Spidey's chat description. Oh, geez, a long one. All right. All right, we'll use hype for this guy. Get that class advantage, man. Loving the stream. Started this game this week. Any tips for story progression and arena? Well, the biggest tip I can give you is, you know, you get a decent number of units from story. Take those units and put them into masteries. Don't buy crystals with them. A lot of people fall into the crystal trap. And buying crystals is fine, you know. But realistically, you're going to progress faster, like more consistently faster. Like if you got lucky and got something good out of the crystals, yeah, temporarily it'll be a nice boost for you. But masteries, it's a permanent investment. You don't need to get lucky. It enhances, you know, the way I always think about it is this. If you buy crystals, you have a chance to get lucky and get something that can make you stronger. One champion to make you stronger. Versus upgrading your masteries, which is a guaranteed way to make all of your champions stronger. So definitely spend your units there. Next tip, just the way I guess that I'd recommend approaching that content would be I like to go after the temporary content first, since the rewards from the story quests are always going to be there. So yeah, I usually go for the monthly event quest first, and then with whatever spare energy you have, you know, push in the story quest. When pushing in the story quest, I prefer to like push as far as you can a single path of each quest, because there's titles that you can get, and getting those titles will help you advance. They'll give you better rewards. And then if you get stuck, what you do is then you go back. Oh, I gotta heavy this guy. Hang on. Oh yeah. Oh, suck on that, Jugs. Go ahead, bud. Throw your L2, please. Please. Sorry. I don't get a chance to play with my man thing a whole lot, and it's really fun. Yeah, so push a single path through each quest. And then if you get stuck, if it's too hard, then go back and start 100% clearing the quests that you were able to get through, basically. I hope that made sense. As far as the arena goes, the best thing you can learn is two things, really. Number one, do not underestimate the arena. The arena gives you everything in this game. It might not even look like it, but seriously. If you play enough, you have unlimited gold. That's the best way to get units for free in this game. It's the best way to get ISO in this game. And best way to expand your roster in this game as well. All comes from the arena. The second thing that you need to know about the arena is the infinite streak. I have a video on my channel. It's pretty detailed. Tells you a lot about the arena beyond just the infinite streak. A lot of the terminology that you'll hear. It's kind of an older video, so it's going to look a little different The information there is still good, but I made that video when there were only 2 arenas. Now there's 5. So the information in that video, it's mostly talking about what we call the 4-star basic arena today. But the info's still good, and I do recommend watching it. BG has a good grip of his man thing. I'm trying, man. I gotta get back into it, you know. It's rare that I'm running Mystic Dispersion. Man thing's really only fun when you're playing when you have high levels Mystic Dispersion, in my opinion, like maxed out. I don't even think I'd want to play him at level 4 Mystic Dispersion. All right, what are these nodes? Hold on, can we just appreciate how this guy looks for a moment? Holy crap. Okay. What nodes? Attack, energy resistance, power bond, attackers, power. Okay, power drain. I'm not using any power drain, am I? Healing and regen. Okay. Shifting immunity, bleed and poison. The defender starts the fight with bleed immunity, which alternates every 10 seconds with poison immunity. Interesting. When immunity triggers, it purifies any corresponding effects. I think it's the first time I've seen that. You know what I was thinking today? A node that Kabam should add to the game. You guys might hate this, but a node that Kabam should add to the game, in my opinion, is like, what's a good way of wording it? Basically, I feel like immunities are super strong, and I don't want to say nerf them. Don't go crazy, everybody. I'm not talking about nerfing immunities, but I feel like they're very strong. And if there was a node that somehow kind of punished the player for bringing in a certain immunity type, I feel like that would be a way to maybe incentivize you to not use a champion with immunities. You know, so it would make champions that were lacking immunities and make them stronger. I don't know what they would be called exactly or how the game would punish you for doing that, but yeah, maybe there'd be something like that. Maybe you suffer some degen for each immunity that your champion has or something. Just another reason to rank up champions without immunities. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't even want to read the comments for a minute because I imagine you guys are probably like, "What are you talking about, man? That's the worst idea you ever had." Mickey the Irish Kangaroo sent over one of them Australian bucks saying, "Brian, I'm at 2.1k units and 4 collector fights between Act 5 exploration. Should I just wallop it now or be patient? Be patient. Take your time." You have 2.1k units, yeah, but are you saying you're never going to need units again after the collector? I don't think so, man. You're still going to need those units. So take your time, take advantage of these guys right here as much as possible. Get those revives in. Get those freebies. That's my advice, of course. If you don't want to be patient, you just want to go for it, I understand, but that's what I would do. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. Good luck. Usually they have nodes like that. Forget the name, but it's like your champ prevents. If your champ prevents you gaining the debuff, you suffer degen. Do they have that? Simply called immunity. You mean inverted immunity bleed on Path 2 in Alliance War? I never took Path 2 in Alliance War. Huh. Okay, well, never mind. I guess they already have that, and I didn't know. I've taken Path 1. Wait. Maybe I have taken Path 2 and I just didn't. I think I have taken Path 2. I don't remember. I just use Omega Red for everything. There's coolant leak in X 6.3 makes robot burn instead of bleed. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't invent squat. I guess Kabam has a few nodes like that already. So, never mind. Alright, that also means you guys can't be mad at this stuff because it existed. I didn't give Kabam the idea. They already had it long ahead. Alright, anyway, let me do this fight. Let's do this Mojo. I don't know what his specials look like or anything, so I'm probably going to get destroyed. And I guess I'll go with Man-Thing first just because he's low, and if I get destroyed with him, it's okay, because then I have full health on the other guys. So charge a heavy attack? Oh man, am I supposed to charge a heavy attack? Okay. Oh, I'm taking a lot of degen, huh? Oh. Oh boy. That is a lot to read. Oh my god. Possible audience prompts. No, dude. Am I supposed to do those things? Don't charge a heavy. Don't obey or commands. Okay. I almost read that as don't obey kabams. These mechanics are tricky. Just heavy is the dummies guide. Oh man, I did do a heavy though. All right. Yeah, I can't read all this right now. I'm gonna have to read through that all when I'm making a video about them anyway. So I'll save it for then. Let's just put our heads down and just plow through them. Dash backwards. Okay, well I'm not gonna do that. Come on to your game, Mojo. Dude, what a creepy guy. The special isn't unblockable or anything, is it? Nope. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh, good. I wanted to see a special 3 anyway. Oh, what? What the hell was that? That's... Wow. Okay. He just killed my YouTube channel right there, I think. Alright. I don't know what to think of that exactly. Let's finish him off. I was wondering why it wasn't a long shot testing stream today, cause you hate reading. Boo. No, man, trust me, I know long shot's abilities inside and out. I'm very familiar with them. It's just all being put into a guide. I figured if I tested long shot on stream tonight, then no one would watch the video I was making. I almost did it anyway. And I was just gonna say like, hey, can you guys please just watch the video anyway? Like, but I feel like a lot of people would just click on this and be like, okay, just a standard testing video that he always does. Instead of watching an actual quality video. Well, I'm done with that though. So what do now? PG, you want a free Mystic Gem? Yeah. Where do I get a free Mystic Gem? PG have 2 fortified Mystic Gems, 2 generic and 1 Mystic Awakening Gem, 100 plus Mystic 6 Stones. Fingers crossed for a long shot being useful and not just a shiny toy. Need to dump some of this. He's not bad, but yeah. He's not, in my opinion, he's not as good as people are making him out to be. Worth rank 5ing? Depends on what your needs are, I would say. I would say, yeah, he can be worth rank 5ing. But it's not as simple as like, oh, this dude's the best champion in the game. You gotta get your hands on long shot type of thing. It's not like that. I would say he's good. He's really good in some situations and just kind of good in others. People as in Legacy, well, everybody. It's not just one person. Most people, everyone in like the everyone who's gotten a chance to play this character so far, and a lot of people watching the videos of people play this character and stuff like that, say that Longshot is amazing. Like, broken, needs to, you know, some people were saying it needs to be rebalanced before he's released and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think that's the case at all. Darren sent it over to saying beat 6.2 champion today. My God, so painful. Dude, congrats, man. Pulled 6-star from completion too. What 6-star? Is it a good 6-star? I hope so. But Darren, congrats, man. That is easily one of the toughest fights in the entire game. So congrats, man. You know what we can do? So this isn't part of the video. I to keep the video length down a little bit, I didn't show Longshot's synergies. So you guys want to talk about that a little bit? I tested them, but they're not going to be in the video. Saw Cam say on tweeters, BG, do you have a broken Longshot? Did he say that? I didn't even see that come through on Twitter. That's funny. At this point, we're so far into this stream too that nobody's gonna click on this. Like, people, if they made it to this far into this stream, they would also click on a long shot video. So I don't mind showing some long shot stuff. But yeah, we'll start with some synergies. Because again, the synergies are not in the video. So I actually really like this synergy with Domino. When I first read it, I thought it was gonna be stupid. But I guess I forgot something about Domino. So hold on, we'll show. I want to show one of Domino's abilities first. Here we go. I forgot about this ability with Domino. So blocking, you gain plus block proficiency, selected at random. A block with blah 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 block proficiency or higher results in perfect block, reducing incoming attacks, attack damage to 0 and granting 10% maximum power instantly. So Domino already has a way to gain power without attacking. And you actually get to your specials pretty quickly. Now, ability accuracy has always confused me. And especially with Domino, I don't know how this works, man. But there's a synergy here with Rogue, where it says all female champions gain 200 crit rating and 12% increased ability accuracy. So I want to say that increases the chance for higher block proficiency with Domino, but I don't really know, man. And I don't know how you're supposed to test this. You'd have to block so many times to get enough data. Like, I don't know, man. Unless you have some way of looking at the code, you know. I don't know how you'd know for sure if that worked or not. But anyway, let's go and throw Domino into Winter Soldier. And oh, I don't know if I showed the synergy that we're testing yet. Hold on. So the Domino Synergy is Domino side of it. If an opponent was not struck over the duration of a stun, Domino gains 10% of a bar of power. And you might be thinking, like, what the hell? Why would you not attack if the opponent is stunned? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is if they have too much power, you stun them and they're close to a special 3 or something, you can't attack them. Well, at least you get a tiny bit of power. But the more important thing is parry stuns. If you can't attack them, I mean, it's kind of what I just said, but in my head I was thinking, like, you stun them with your ability. But if they're close to a special 3 and you're just parry stunning, you get to build your power. Or even if they're not close to a special 3 and you just need to, you know, build your power for another reason. It's like some crazy 200% power gain node where you don't want to attack them. Well, it didn't take that long to get to a special 2. I don't know where you'd use this. Like realistically, but it is fun to play with, and there might be a situation like that. It might help if the opponent has Limber too, because you'd be able to get the stuns off more quickly. If I dropped Stupefy, I'd be gaining power faster, you know? So, yeah, I mean, not the craziest of synergies, but it's better than I expected because of the additional power gain that Domino has. Anyway. All or nothing node? Yeah, good call. All or nothing. %, is such a peculiar number too. I know, right? It is weird. I'm guessing they 10% was too little and 15% they thought was too much. Please use that synergy with Rogue and Captain Marvel. Rogue is pretty cool. I don't have a too high level of a Rogue though. I think I want to say my 4-star is 550. The Rogue synergy, if it'll load. Come on, game. There we go. So the Rogue side of the synergy is, I didn't find it to be too useful. Other than the all-female champion thing, which is pretty cool. But for Rogue, specifically, it says, whenever stealing a buff, Rogue deals 20% of her base attack as degen damage for each buff stolen. So, you know... Rogue has always been really awkward to me. I love that they're giving her unique synergies, but they need to just change her base ability. She's a perfect example of a champion that could be really good, or situationally good. Doesn't, you know, she might not be good in every situation, but it's too short of a duration, man. How long does the buff steal last? Replicate 5 of the opponent's active buffs. Opponents cannot. Yeah. Wait, where does it say it? Does it not say it in the description, or am I overlooking? Anyway, it's a really short steal. And she needs, though. Like, I feel like she's balanced around the fact that she could steal some powerful buffs. Do I have her? Oh, yeah, she's right there. Okay. And then, yeah, there is the Captain Marvel synergy with her that actually makes Rogue kind of cool. This adds a significant amount of damage to Rogue, so... I'm not running Suicides right now, but... Like, this is kind of a cool team right here, man. You know, you've got some class diversity, you've got some powerful champions, some fun ones to play. We could ditch Domino, we don't need her. Throw someone else in there, you know. J Divine, what up, dude? What the fudge is up? How the fudge you doing? You are like Jim Carrey? What? Like I'm watching Truman when people tell corny jokes. You are always the boo man. What? Farts for Black Seraphim. Have your room fuming. Wow. I didn't think it was gonna be a rhyme at first. What up, J Divine? I totally butchered it. But yeah. Okay. OG Cap Synergy. You know, I actually never tested the OG Cap Synergy. I tested everything else. But where's a good place to test the Rogue one? I feel like that Venom is too weak. But he's the fastest one with buffs, so because it is just with buffs, right? Oh crap. Wrong place. Hold on, let me read the synergy one more time. I did test it, it just wasn't impressive, but I will show it. So the synergy with Rogue. Alright, whenever stealing a buff, Rogue deals 20% of her base attack as degen for each buff stolen. Yeah. I guess let's go do that Venom fight. So the other part of that synergy, though, I think does work pretty well for Rogue. I'm assuming. Because her abilities... the Awaken ability, absorbing the very fabric of enemy psyche, every life, or power steals a 35% chance to be critical, increasing the amount absorbed. I don't know. Actually, yeah, man, ability accuracy increase. I don't know if it changes that. But, oh no, and everything else is 100%. Actually, maybe it doesn't do a whole lot. I don't know. Let's just do this fight. Pay no attention. BG, we really need a WoW emote. Gonna sign a petition. Should I do one of those? Wow. Strength of the buff doesn't matter for Rogue. She has a fixed Fury regen, crit buff, and so on. Oh, really? Loki, on the other hand, steals exactly that buff. Okay. I wasn't aware of that, actually. I never really played Rogue because I always ran Suicides, and trying to use it to gain health when you have Suicides was kind of a waste. Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is a 550. This 550 is gonna wreck this Venom, but see the extra damage at least. I guess she doesn't kill him that fast. Look at that, man. The animation is done. I baited out a special immediately, and boom, the buff is gone. Let me get an attack in. No! Why is it so short? What kind of damage is this? Yeah, what was that, like 3,600 or something? Which is pretty good, but not every situation is gonna have this many buffs. It's a pretty special situation. That's funny that, I thought thought this rogue would be killing this guy faster. I guess he has a lot of physical resistance and armor ups, though. So yeah, that synergy, it's whatever. Synergy's fine enough, I guess, just because there's like it's like a double synergy for rogue. So why is it so short? That's what she said. Yeah. Okay, so the one synergy that I'd never tested, we'll test right now, which is the Captain America one. I need a good place to test it. Where should I go to test it? So the Cap synergy is, by the way, there's two of them actually. For Cap Infinity War, you start the fight with one kinetic potential when fighting Avengers or new Avengers, which, okay, kind of who cares about that, right? I mean, sure, if you have the two together, because they're both decent champions, then nice, but eh. Long shots where you start with 5 good karma when fighting a villain champion, that's also don't really care about that. Captain America, the OG Captain America, while the opponent is fatigued, their power gain rate is reduced by 110%. So yeah, the reason why I never tested this is I don't think it's good enough that you'll be using OG Cap. But maybe there's situations. We can test. You know where I want to test actually? Is there a Hyperion that's easy to get to in Variant 1? Oh no. I can't bring Mystics there. You know what? There's a quest. I think it's 6.2.4. No, I went into the 5th one. What am I doing? 4th. Okay. I think it's a hype right at the start. What's my highest level OG Cap? It's got to be the 5-star. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I would have to bring the 5-star anyway. What am I saying? It's Act 6. All right, cool. We got a hype right here. Okay, so I need to land fatigue. A little refresher on fatigue. Blocking. A perfect block has a 90% chance to fatigue the opponent, lowering their crit rating for 12 seconds. That part of it's not a big deal. There's a synergy that I think extends that. But whatever. I brought the other cap in, I think. Or no, that's... Actually, it's not the other cap. I think it's Infinity Man. Oh, jeez. The other Infinity Man. Okay. His power is slightly going down. Yeah. It's... Dude, how is it a 90% chance? And I swear, I've barely gotten one fatigue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it nullifies it and then just barely brings it down. Eh. Now, if they gave this to, like, Void, that would be insane. That'd be way too broken. But, hey, at least they threw this guy a bone, I guess. But I don't, it's not going to make me want to bring Cap to this situation, you know? It's not enough. if it lowered all of his power gain, like when you're attacking him, if it lowered that power gain too, that'd be something. But there's a difference between power gain and power gain rate or something. Let's get out of here. Whoops, dude, I'm clicking all the wrong places. Okay. So yeah, while the opponent's fatigued, their power gain rate. So that's things like Hyperion's power gain, Spite, other things. Doctor Strange, or Sim Supreme. The automatic power stuff. Havoc. Eh. 90% perfect block, isn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was doing perfect blocks. They weren't all perfect blocks, but perfect block has a 90% chance to fatigue the opponent. I was getting some bad luck, man. Like 3 parries in a row without triggering it. Okay. Anyway, I think that's. Is that it? I can't test the Mojo one because Mojo's not in the game yet. So I think that's pretty much it. Those were the 3 synergies. As far as what Longshot gets from the 3 synergies, his best synergy is with Rogue. He is not synergy dependent at all. I do mention that in the video at least. Where yeah, Longshot special 2, you get some extra incinerate damage, which that's his biggest damage source, so it's, you know, nothing to sneeze at, but it's also not needed in any way. Doesn't impact the way you play the champion the same way, let's say, Sabretooth impacts Omega Red, you know? Parry does not equal perfect block. You're thinking well-timed block? Oh! Yeah, you're right. Parry block is 0 down. Yeah. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I totally was thinking that. My bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm not really too inclined to test this guy right now just because I've played him so much over the past couple of days. And I'm telling you guys, he, in my opinion at least, I'm not super impressed. I don't know. You know, he's still useful. And you're going to see in the video, like, I go through a few different areas and stuff, but the thing I'm most curious about, I haven't watched an Alliance War video in a long time, and I kind of forget how some of the nodes work in Alliance War. But I'm curious about how his Awaken ability will work with some of the unstoppable nodes, because aren't some of those a real big pain in the ass? I'm kind of curious about that. But I've been out of the game for Alliance War for a while, so I don't know if it's useful for that or not. His animations aren't anything special considering some of the recent champs. Well, I actually really like. So my favorite part about Longshot is like the kind of burst damage type that he has. I think it's super cool. I guess we could just stay in this quest since I'm already here. I really enjoy the type of damage that he has, like this style. God, this node is going to be kind of a pain to use this guy in. Should have held that longer. Like that's, it's so satisfying watching it, watching him get drained like that. That's so cool, but yeah. He's a good champ too. Like his damage, you know, these guys have a lot of health. This is a rank 3. His damage is certainly nothing to sneeze at. It's a slow-paced fight because of the nature of this node, but... Oh, buddy, use it. Oh, no! Alright, let's just watch him slip on a banana before I die. So here's something I'm kind of curious about. It's a long duration special 3, and because he's a Mystic champion, I wonder if there's going to be places that you could stun lock the opponent with your special 3. I'm really interested to see that. I couldn't think of any off the top of my head, because it's kind of weird, you know. Like normally buffs don't expire that fast. It's a relatively long duration stun in the special 3, but I don't know if it's long enough to have buffs on the opponent's cycle and have that be something reliable. Like you do have a chance to nullify them, but do you really want to go all in on a stun lock with just a chance to nullify? And like getting back to a special 2. It's going to be too hard. So, I don't know if that's going to be something, but I feel like there's got to be some place. Anyway, I have more still working on the video. It's just taking a while. It's a little bit of a different type of video from me, I guess, is part of the reason why it's taking so long. Because his abilities aren't that complicated, but you guys will see. It should be done for tomorrow. I can't imagine it not being done for tomorrow. My progress so far is this. I tested the crap out of him. I did a bunch of research on the champion as well. Fully scripted. Recorded the voiceover part. That's all done. It's all edited, all clean. And what's left is matching up all the different clips and other things to the voiceover part, which is still that's very time consuming, but still, it's like more than halfway done at this point. I've already recorded all the clips that I want to record. All the other content creators from the program, he's so god tier BG videos. Let me show you something neat you can do with this little guy or gal. Sort of. He's good. He's good. Like I really. Oh man, it's just weird because everyone's going crazy about him. He is a good champion. I feel like because I'm disagreeing about him being like this, like the next big thing in the contest, I don't see him that way. I just see him as a good character, fun, useful in some situations, undoubtedly. But just a little overrated, in my opinion. But anyway. I hadn't actually seen a special 3. I didn't realize there was a banana involved. Yeah, there's a banana involved. BG second. Last, please. Apu Das. What is it? BG, big question. Would long shot be useful for itemless? I don't know. I want to say probably not. He wouldn't be useful for anything I have left in 6.2. There's... Like, I'm sure there's a way I could use him in future content, but I don't know. He's tanky enough. Like, he's tanky enough. Let me pull up his stats on Aunt May real quick, because I'm not sure if I want to put this in the video yet or not. I mentioned his stats, but like a maxed out version, but I don't know. Let me see. Long shot, where are you, buddy? There you are. So he's tanky enough that he can survive a good number of fights as long as you play well. He's got 32,000 base health and 15% perfect block, and like his block proficiency is fine. 64. Jeez, I can't talk at all. I really just said 64. 64% that's all you can expect from a regular champion that doesn't have like some crazy blocking ability in there, you know, some like Captain America style character. So 64%, 15% perfect block, 32,000 health. He'll make it through a bunch of fights. It's not like someone like Cole where trying to do it itemless might have a harder time unless you played perfectly. You can make mistakes with long shot and still, you know, you can miss time parries and still be alive and everything. But I don't know if I would use him for itemless over my other champions. The King sending over $1 though. King, thank you very much. Saying, yo, BG, my girlfriend surprised me with a trip to Vegas. What? I'm watching you, watching in your time zone. Happy birthday to me and you. Wow. Well, it's not my birthday, but happy birthday to you, man. That's awesome. Surprise trip to Vegas? Dang, dude. That's what a gift right there. That is awesome. Thank you very much for the $1. Good luck if you're gambling. If you're not gambling, then hey, just have fun. Either way, have fun. BG, your 30-hour video, it's only 17 minutes. It's a little over 17 minutes, barely over 17 minutes. Your 30-hour video better convince me long shot isn't really the next biggest thing in the contest before my finger slips and I spend 2 Odins and all my mystic resources. Yeah, I don't think you should do that. I really don't. It's always hard to tell. It's always hard to predict how good a champion can be. I'm doing my best, and I really think that he's a bit overhyped. But man, I could be wrong. Like literally every other person who's gotten their hands on this champion has said they're amazing. So I do question my own judgment. Like when it's everybody else saying it, I do question my own judgment. Like, man, am I not seeing it? I could very easily be wrong, but I really do feel like he's overhyped. and I would recommend not going all in. If anything, here's what you can do. You can wait until the second coming of the Cav crystals. If it turns out that he's everything everyone says he is, because he might be, you can wait for the second coming of the Cav crystals. We'll have more insight to the champion. Maybe at 565, maybe this dude shreds the Abyss or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know much about the Abyss, really. So, maybe he's really useful for that. We'll have to see. But it is getting late. I'm going to go back to editing. And then get some sleep and then finish the editing in the morning. Because I still have a good, I don't know. If I had to guess, maybe like 6 hours left. Big Red, you're still in here, dude. Thank you so much, man, for the very generous donations. You are the biggest D of the night. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everyone else. There was a lot of donations. You guys were donating long shot style. The flurry of like an explosive burst of super chats and stuff. So thank you guys. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Cam pros and cons, statistical tweet. Check it out. He was one of the ones saying long shot is busted. I didn't see his tweet, but there's like a content creator chat thing, you know, and he was one of the people saying he's just like super strong. But I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.